it wasn't like she just tore out the frame or something. It was a little little patty cake Baker's man little fight. It wasn't giving all that. Okay.
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga L, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping BBO episode 7 part 1 finale. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, stay right tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding ding, and let's get it. So this episode picks up, of course, where the last one left off, where they're in the sprinter and Gorgeous Doll and Blue Jasmine are arguing back and forth. You know, Blue Jasmine basically saying like she feel like Gorgeous Doll being everybody's business. She feel like Gorgeous Doll is the feds because she always on TikTok doing story times, telling people business. And they even start arguing about something where I guess Gorgeous Doll did a story time about Carly Red, and y'all know Carly Red is married to, I think I just saw something the other day of them about to get a divorce, but is engaged to or married to the owner of Now That's TV. And I guess they said Gorgeous Doll supposedly had like 50K put on Carly Red's head, all this, a big mess. But Gorgeous Doll was basically saying like, me and Carly already handled that situation, and ooh, and I mean, it just seems like Gorgeous Doll is always in some kind of mess. Like every time I'm on TikTok, I see her on my For You page, and sometimes I will click her story times, and it's like she always making it seem like everybody else is the problem and she innocent. But it's like, I don't know, sister. People that's always in some mess and that always make it seem like it's everybody else and not them, it usually be because they be a little messy, okay? But then they have a dinner, and Nia Lee's brother ends up coming because Blue Jasmine has secretly texted him and let him know what was going on. You know, Blue Jasmine had something stolen from her. Nia Lee had something very sentimental stolen from her, so she was kind of upset. And Blue Jasmine wanted to surprise Nia Lee and have her brother come. He popped up looking fly with his little fur on, okay? But he came with gifts for Blue Jasmine and Nia Lee. And it was a real, I thought that was real nice of Blue Jasmine. That was a cute little moment or whatever. So while everyone is eating dinner, people are like, where's Gorgeous Doll? Where's Gorgeous Doll? And we see there's a moment of Gorgeous Doll crying and talking to production like, I don't want to keep doing this. Like, I don't want to be, just fighting on TV for no reason. Like, this is not what I'm picturing for my image. I want to have a long career. I don't want to think short term. I don't want to just be known as this girl on reality TV fighting, which I understood, so she was ready to go home. But the producers, first of all, whenever you want to go home on a reality show, them producers, baby, they will talk you down to the ground to try to get you to not leave, honey, okay? Because I remember when I wanted to leave, and they was, no, we need to, like, baby, they was not trying to let me go. Like, they will talk you down to the ground. So they were able to talk Gorgeous Doll into staying, honey, okay? So then at the dinner, Bianca arrives, Bianca Bonnie or whatever. And everyone is like excited, like, oh, Bianca here, whoa, whoa, whoa. Except for Sav. Sav is all like, oh, it's just Bianca, chicken noodle soup, like, who cares, blah, blah, in her confessional. I ain't gonna lie, it gave Sip and haterade. Because it's like, girl, how you mad at people excited to see her? Like, what? So then after dinner, they end up going to Starlets. They turn up, they have a good time. Nia Lee is DJing. If you've never been to Starlets be cracking, honey, okay? So the next day, Blue Jasmine let the girls know they're going to do a toy drive, give back to the community. And, the girls seem excited. They go to the toy drive. It's a really nice, cute moment. I really like that they showed that side of being a bad bee. Even outside of the toy drive, some of the girls were having, like, some deep heart-to-heart moments and exposing things about themselves. And I enjoyed that part of the episode. I feel like we don't really get a lot of that on the shows on Now That's TV, with straight like thumping, fade, lights, camera, fades. But I like that the girls were being open and vulnerable. So then they go home and they have a pajama party, and everyone is talking about how they felt this season, and who they liked, who they didn't like, type of time and like that. And Nicole starts talking about her mental health issues, how she's been in and out of mental hospitals her whole life, and how she's been trying to unalive herself since she was 15. And then Mommy G is like, I've been trying to unalive myself since I was 11. Everybody like, what? Like, because during the whole time that Nicole was like talking about her mental health, Mommy G kind of kept trying to like inch her way into the conversation. And it was just like, girl, like, let her have her moment. So everybody was just like, what, girl, what? And they were laughing. And it was like, out of everybody that was laughing, she gets mad at LaRue and calls LaRue a cockroach. And it was like, y'all know Big Lex and LaRue have not got along for real this season. But even Big Lex was like, oh, no, you don't call no black woman no cockroach. Like, she was like, I called her a cockroach because that's what she looked like to me. Like, what? Like, no, you do not call no black woman no cockroach, girl. Like, everybody, when she said that cucaracha out her mouth, everybody in the room was like, cucaracha? Girl, who the fuck you talking like? Girl, like, you don't know that's racist to be saying, sister? Like, stop playing. Like, what? But LaRue was basically like, apologize or we're gonna run the fade. She didn't want to apologize. And I felt like not only should she have apologized to LaRue, but all the black women in the room. Because clearly everyone was feeling this type of way. Everybody was kind of like, girl, what? No, you don't say that. And she was trying to explain, I guess, in her language or her culture or whatever, it's not something that's like racist. But girl, don't say nothing like that ever again in your life. Period. Okay. But she wasn't trying to apologize to LaRue. So they end up running a little fade or whatever. And it LaRue won, but it was like, it wasn't like she just tore out the frame or something. It was a little little patty cake baker's man little fight. It wasn't giving all that. Okay. So then LaRue brings up the fact that Maya was telling her that she felt like Tori didn't like her, and then they start bringing up the thing with Gorgeous Doll and Maya, and if Maya was supposed to jump in and jump Tori, or if she was saying she was gonna break it up with security. Like, they talked about this so long on the last episode. I don't know why it was brought back up again on this episode. It's like both of them scared of Tori and they don't want to admit what was said. Like, point blank, period. It's no point of even keep going on about it. So then Milan goes, well, I want to say this. I don't like Jay Dreams because I didn't like her energy when she came into the house. And so Jay Dreams like, okay, so do you want to fight? And Milan like, if I wanted to fight, I would have said I want to fight. See, that's what I don't like right there. And I'm glad LaRue clocked it. LaRue was like, okay, she was popping it with you and then you not on nothing. Because yes, when the girl, what's her name? Zen God or whatever, when she wasn't even really popping it like that and wasn't on that, oh, you was quick to get, let's go, let's rumble. But now the girl that actually is ready to tussle with you, you talking, oh, I mean, if I want to fight, I'll say that. Girl, scary. Shut up. Like, I'm not feeling Milan. I'm sorry. Then Tori told Milan, like, you cool and all, but I just have a feeling that when the show airs, I'm going to see you talking about me. And if I see that, I'm going to have to get on that with you. And apparently this is just part 1. And there's going to be a part 2 of BBO. And they show like a quick little clip of Tori throwing them bows with Milan, and it looked like Milan got toe up, and then it was a whole bunch of other little squabbles and arguments and fights going on. I did see Gorgeous Doll say something on TikTok like, oh, she not doing part 2 because they told them to do part 2 for free, and she was saying, yeah, she's not working for free, which I don't blame her, because filming a reality TV show is a stressful environment. Your anxiety is through the roof all day, every day. You on edge all day, every day, because you don't know what someone else is going to try to do for camera time. You know what I'm saying? You may be walking into the situation like, oh, I'm chilling, I'm cool, and I'm not on that. But you don't know what the next girl is on. So you got to just kind of be on your P's and Q's at any given moment. But yeah, y'all, who was y'all favorite this season? Well, on this part 1. I mean, I guess Nia Lee is still my favorite. Blue Jasmine, I mean, after the first couple episodes, she kind of fizzled out to me a bit, but I do like that, it was her idea to do the toy drive because, she was a teen mom and in foster care and all that. So, yeah, y'all, let me know. How we feeling BBO, y'all? Are we excited for part 2? I don't know if I'm excited for part 2. I mean, part 1 was cool. Like I said, I liked that it was something different, but I don't know. We need some new girls for part 2. That's what it is. We need some new. I think there are some new girls. So let's see what the new girls give on part 2. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.